because they can be happy in a small place, or they can be unhappy in a place that's fortified and got plenty of food. Weird way of thinking, eh? So now, allows you to build, I can't even pronounce that, megalithic structures that increase the settlement's prestige and helps improve morale. Let's look how we mine this. A large standing monolith. Your people can use it to recover morale. You went offline and now you're back. I never went offline anyway. I've dropped no packages. I'm running out at 6.153 kilobytes and I'm watching the stream here. So I think you went offline. No, I didn't go offline. Not at all. Not at all, sir. So it costs 1. So let's have a look now. But I'm not. Let's have a look. There's only one stone that I can see. That's this thing. Look at this. Right, you ready? Right, we're mining it. Let's see what happens. We're going to go for that and see what happens. Let's have a look. What are these guys up to? Right, so they're getting water. Oh, I like that. I love how the dogs are following the kids. See, the dogs are more looked after than that. The dog's drinking water. And we are in winter, and we are 0 Celsius, which is 33 Fahrenheit. I normally speed the game up through winter. What have we got here? Are you going to do this? Oh, he's going to the sledge. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's get rid of that. See, we've got no fish there now, so let's get rid of that area. Let's get rid of that. See, extracting water, but let's get rid of this. Because the fish have depleted from around there. Have a look at this one. Okay. So that's not too bad. We're at 40% and 40%. Let's take that one away. Okay. And we've got another one here, which is at, so we need to get rid of that one. And let's move them further down. So there's plenty of fish here, so we can put that one there, can't we? But I'm going to set it as a fishing area for them though. So they'll all come here to fish anyway. We'll make that smaller. And we'll do it there. What have we got here? You collecting sticks? Oh no, gathering cured meat. They're all working away. I mean, they're all doing what they're supposed to be doing, so I can't ask for much more out of them. I can't ask for no more out of them. I really want to speed the game up through winter, but I just look at the resources that it will take. See, they won't gather this now till later on. And it's only morale that's giving me an issue, look. Morale right at the end over there, that's gone on all these. Morale. Morale. You see, it's all morale. Tired. Food's not too bad. Water, they can get water when they need it. So it's not that bad a situation that I'm in. It's just that, you know what, if people's morale's down and they're walking around like that, they're kind of making themselves feel more peed off. Keep yourself cheerful, that's what I always say. But that's not too bad. See, they're planting now, look. The level's going up as she's putting that lentil seed in. I think it's only the animals that are happy, look. Look at that. Oh no, we've lost another person. There we go, look, what have we got here? Kieran is drinking. She's cold. Got no morale as well. And her health is deteriorating. Now she's going to the tent. So that might go up when she gets back into the tent. So talk about micromanaging in a game. You not get a game micromanagers like this one does. And she's a fair way out. They both are, and they're only kids. Well, like you say, they've got to earn the keep. They are a fair way out. Okay. Now it's getting cold. See, we're on -3. But we're on -3, just coming up halfway through winter. So I am going to lose more people. I can just tell. Because this one, she not make it back to camp, Kieran. She won't make it back. Look at that. Guess what? It's just told me she's... Oh, she's... It says she died from hypothermia, but I'm still monitoring her as alive. Oh my God. The child has gone. That's it, she's gone. She's dead. She's dead now. Look. She's dead. What can we do? It's just not on. I didn't think she'd make it back. I didn't think she would make it back. Which is not good. The food, so we're still up on food, which is good. Right, let's have a look at what it's unlocked for me anyway. So we can make flack. What is flack? Somebody tell me what flack is, please. Resources have decayed, so we've got... Right, so the bread... Or does that mean that... So in other words, we've got no bread in storage. We've only got what? Right, we've got no bread in storage. We've only got that 17 there. We've still got hay. It's grain that we need. We've still got the... Is this... Right, that's continuous. Lentil. Alright, they won't pick the barley up. See, they will not harvest any of this now. That's what they won't do. Seven. Flour, we've got an issue with. Although they are making flour now, we've got 2 lots of production, look. So they're doing okay on the flour. I don't know what he's grinding that down with, but... He's not exactly freezing, but the temperature's not good for him anyway. And we are literally halfway through winter. And it is a harsh one. We're on -4. We only ever saw -3 last time. So this is a harsh one. And we're down to 21 population. And at one stage we were at 27. So we've lost quite a few people at the moment. Now, the question was put to me was, if you upgrade their homes, will it make them more comfortable? I didn't get that far. I never got that far. So we're going to try and have a look at what it's unlocked for us at the moment. Right, there we go. So we've now unlocked, we can put morale up, but it's food. See, I always find it difficult when they say that nutrition is an issue when I've got 11 lots of meat, 29 lots of fish, 6 vegetable, and we've got 19 bread. So how can nutrition be an issue? I don't get that. So it's got to be morale. So what we're going to do is try and do a basic one to start with, because it's only one. Oh my god, how are they going to move this thing? God damn. Tell you what, it can be the forefront, it can be, and I like the way it's got a turn, which way you turn it. Does it matter really? So, and I'm going to make that a priority. Let's see what happens here, because I don't know how they're going to get that done. I've got no idea how that's going to happen, but we'll see. If I've got any people to do it with. I'm down to 21. Let's have a look. Let me save the game, because I haven't saved it yet. Where are we? We're there. Okay. Okay. We'll see how we go. Still think we're doing okay on it though, to even be at a level of 21 people at the moment. I mean, the last time we saw... Oh, you see, it's warming up now as well. So the temperature is warming up slightly. Yes. We've got here, look. I've got them gathering fruit. But like what you said, Smokin', the idea of that is I try to collect as much as I can, because I've got a gathering area over here, look. We've got, see, we've got loads of stuff lying around that they're just not picking up, because I haven't got the bodies at the moment. There's the tasks, I haven't got that many tasks for them to do. The big crochet. How are you? So that's what I need to look at though as well, because we've only got one, I've only got one person that is actually doing cured meat. I've got one person on repair. I've got one person that is collecting flour. One person doing bread. Oh, I've actually got another 2 here that are doing cured meat. So 3 doing, somebody don't stack them all together. And I've also got 1, 2, 3 on lentil, 1 on water, and only 1 on collecting sticks. And if I look at my, well, sticks have gone up anyway, so he's doing all right. We've just had another death, so we're down to 20. Now, this is because of the weather. This is the time when you lose most people because of the weather. And nobody is taking that on at the moment. I don't think that'll get built until we hit probably fall or summer. And this lot will get collected as well. All this will get picked up. This lot will only get picked up as soon as the weather changes. Which is lentil. And then I think what I need to do, you see, I can't really, I've lost, look, we're down to 19, so someone else has gone, that's not registered yet. They're dropping like flies. They are dropping like flies. And I don't know where that person's off to. What have I set that's... You have to be... Oh. Only a young female bear, so he should be okay. Right, so he's gathering. It's a hunting area, that's why. I've only got one on hunting. Let's see how he does. The state that he's in, I don't think he's going to do very well. I can speed it up a bit for you guys, but I don't think he'll do well. You see it's slowly warming up, look, as the ice is melting. And I'm trying to work out the temperature. Oh, we're on -4 now again. Right, let's have a look at this. So they're doing their jobs. They're hunting and everything. There you go. See, what I don't understand in the game as well. He goes and kills it, but he will not go out there and get the meat off it because he's only a hunter. Weird. There you go. She's probably going to collect that. She's probably going to collect that now. So they are all over the place trying to get things done. We're coming to the end of winter anyway, which is good. Let's speed it up just so we can get to the end of winter. Come out of winter, please. There we go. And we are warming up. So we're out of winter. Whoa. Look at the difference. Oh, God, he died. He was doing so well. Oh, God, he was doing so well and he didn't make it. Right, okay, what have we got here? Let's just take it out of this mode. I can't believe that. He was doing so well. Yeah, it is. See the work. Oh, here we go. Let's go back to the trader and see what we can get for. Have a look what we can get. Okay. Let's have a look what we're short of first. See, I can't understand why they're not using the fish anyway. As much. Let's just turn that down. They're not using the fish. We've got plenty of bread, plenty of water. We've got two knowledge points acquired. We've got no leather. So what do we actually need? I've already got 17. See, that's the difference. That's what gives us... It's only one, so I'll take all those. See, we've only got 4. Well, that'll give us 7. So that's took me to 13 on there as a trade value. See, the straw's only 1. If I take all that... And leather outfits. How many leather outfits did we have? According to this, see, we've only got 6 leather outfits. Now we're only down to 18, so we're okay for leather. We're okay for clothing, but leather outfits, they won't be wearing them so much in the winter. In the summer, I don't think. I don't know. Why did it not hold what I've just done? I thought it would have held what I've just done. So we went to take all of that. So what did it say? Shift? Oh, text whole lot. That's okay. So if you press shift, it will take the whole lot. We'll take the grain anyway. That's 27. So what can I combat against 27? Let's have a look what I've got. 2 of those, and we can go 4. I'm not doing that. We've only got 1 bow, so I'll have to look at that. That's 10. Definitely going to trade higher, isn't it? It's even telling us that we can trade 3 fish. Oh, we'll do stone. Even one of those into them. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we'll do it at that. At least I then get what I need out of that, which is okay. So we've got 66 straw. Grain. The flour. See, what will happen is most of it disappears straight away because we're on continuous resources. It will use it straight away to keep making those for us. Sticks has gone up to 71, so they are collecting everything. Everything for me is being collected okay. We're only up to 2. They haven't addressed that at all. So bread's... I'll start harvesting this soon. And then they'll start bringing all this in. I don't know if mining would have been the best thing to go for, you know, rather than trying to do the morale. Because I'm still waiting here for this, and it says we're not going to be able to do that until we can mine it anyway, so that I'm going to have to get rid of until I can do the mining. So all I'm waiting for now is the knowledge points to go up. So he was going looking for flax, but according to this I can create my own. So if I do just a little bit, see what that does. Let's have a look what flax is. So what does flax actually produce? What is it? So we're looking for plants, and we're looking for, where is flax? A plant that produces linen, so that will do clothes. Harvesting season in fall, plant season in spring. So what are we in? We're in spring, so let's do that quickly. Let's see if we can do that one just quickly, just a little bit to see what it does. If we do, oh, far too close, 50. Come on, 50. Be quick with this because I want the flex to go. Right, so if we do that, just put a bit here. And let's see if they can take care of that. So now it's telling me the workload's too high because I've actually set them to do something else. But straight away, because it's spring, it's automatically taking care of this field. So we're going to get flex, which will create linen, which hopefully we can make better clothing. And we'll see what happens there. And remember, we're only down to 18 people. And 50 needs to save the game. 50 needs to save the game. Let's get rid of some of these. What was that? 10, 15, 10, 5. So if I get rid of this one, I try to keep the last auto save in case anything happens to this one. So we're doing all right because as I look at the meter at the top, we've been at 110. And when you look at the tasks are 189 because it's that time of year again. Between spring and summer, they are overtasked because all the tasks that are pending are to harvest. So what will happen is, because they harvest round about summer and fall, these will just jump straight up into this top bar here. That's what will happen. I think the ones that are showing white aren't actually being done at the moment, and that's why it's saying that we are overtasked, because we're supposed to be below 150 for them to work correct, and at the moment we are exactly nearly 30 higher. We're nearly 30% higher, so that's what's killing, well, not necessarily killing them, but giving me this message at the bottom. Nothing else. Nothing's been unlocked here. Nothing else has been unlocked. See, nothing's unlocked along here. We've only had that unlock, and we've had nothing else unlocked until we hit. See, the cart would be easier, and that's okay. So you would need donkey domestication as well, plus the wheel. Okay. Why not enough people? Mature Gamer HD. Hello. Probably because it's not attractive enough for them to come over. Because if I've got the workload too high, it's like you starting a job and everyone, everyone's peed off because the workload's too high. You wouldn't be exactly happy, would you? And I think that's the main reason. Because we've got plenty of food, plenty of resources, but the workload's too high, because what I'm doing is I'm setting tasks for them to do in the fields. As soon as you create a field, somebody has to go and work on that field, and it's automatic. I can't really assign more workers to that field. It's just automatic. And what I think I should have done is looked at, when you create one field, how many people it automatically selects to work in there. I thought they had the same problem. Ginger. What? I don't understand that. I don't understand. Why would I search it when I've got time? I don't understand it. I don't need to search it. Oh, it's a, what you call it, comedian. I ain't got time for that. He's a comedian, an Australian-born stand-up comedian. I've just Googled it now. I'm playing a game. I ain't got time to. I thought it was something relevant to the game. That's why. If it's not relevant to the game, it's not relevant to me. So, if we look. Oh yes. If somebody asks me if it's worth purchasing, I would say yes, but it's your decision whether you want to get it or spend that money on it. I don't really go to people, oh, I've got this game, I want you all to go out and get it. You can watch me play it. Don't forget though, Mature Gamer, I'll play it the way I want to play it, which I've just had Damp Hydraulic come into the stream, and he's playing it on a hard mode but doing it a different way. Then you've got Chameleon, who's interested in getting it, and he probably would play it different again, because you can set for different scenarios, if you get what I mean, and different areas. Simar, hello. 50 just got in from work. Knackered man. How's the game going? Loving it. I do like it. I like it because, for me, it's chilled. I said this to you yesterday. There's no right or wrong way to play it. There isn't. I think people will watch me play it and think, how can you sit there and just watch the game like this? And you know why I can? Because I can communicate to you guys. I can then watch the game and pick and look at how I want to play it. That's what I like about it. I kind of like games where I can spend a good few hours on it. People said it can be finished in like 8 hours. Is that true, or are they just running through it? They're just running through it. Mature gamer, they're just running through it. And they are probably just doing it for the sake of saying, I've bought this game, I've played it. Why would you go and spend... It cost me, I think it was $14.99. Why would I go and spend $14.99, yeah, and stay on a game for 8 hours and then just sit there watching it in my stream library? Why would I do that? That to me makes no sense. When what you can do is you can sit here, you can play the game. If you noticed, I'm playing it and trying to understand it. I'm not just going, I've got to build that field, I've got to do this, and guess what? There's an end at it. I'm playing it, trying to understand it. Yeah, exactly, Sim. And what I'm doing is, I'm not speeding the game up. Unless it gets to winter. Now, I'm looking forward to, and I said this yesterday, I am so looking forward to doing the fortification and the animals. So I'm not rushing into it. I'm just taking my time and totally enjoying it. Really am. Some people might say it's boring, but guess what? That's entirely up to them. So that, oh, okay. Now I didn't know you could spot that. They've got, so it's telling me what resources they've got. So that's hunting. Okay, you see, and I'm learning all the time in the game. Right, so that's what they've got in there. And this is what I like about it. Every time I'm doing something, I'm seeing something different. I'm learning something different. And I do like that. So the trader dropped those things there. Why do we have chickpea over there? What did I do? I don't understand how. I've got chickpea and barley there. Ember there. Lentil there. So I know we've got a cherry tree there. So we can harvest that area and get berries. We can get berries off that. But I don't want to create too many tasks for them because they're moaning like hell. If I go and set... If I go and set a... Wait, which one was it? I have to remember these as well. Is it that one? If I go and set that here, but I only want them to go for that particular area, which is there. Somebody will go and get those berries off that tree, the cherries, which is good. Raider attack. Let's get him in. So you see, every so often we will get a raider attack. I'm gonna just nip to the ladies because I'm dying to go. What am I on now? What am I on? I am on 2.5 hours. Whoa. 50 will be back very soon. You're ready? The 50 plus games. 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 So how did we do? Well, the raiders are dead. Okay, the raiders are dead. Also, the raider was an adult woman. Okay. Get that turned off. So the raider was an adult woman. So the fish, that's decayed. Okay. See what they'll do as well. Don't know if that wild boar, they will eventually hunt that wild boar as well. That's something else they'll do. So they've harvested all this now, so that just needs to be collected. You see, we're losing, we're down to, oh, we've just lost somebody again as well, look. Your man has just died. Oh, okay, well, you can't do anything about that. Dying of old age is probably a good inning, look. You can't do anything about someone dying of old age. There, look. Oh, that's the other raider. So what were they after? See, you can't do anything with these bodies. And I thought that you may be able to get the clothes, or you may be able to get the weapons they were carrying or something like that, which would have been a good idea. We've still got logs lying around, so... Where are we at now? Right, so we're early stages of summer. So this is where we need to start gathering fruit. Let's have a look what we've got. Berries. So if we do a gathering point here, I just have to be careful of the amount of tasks that they've got to do, because we're now down to only 16 people. Probably why we're managing to feed everybody at the moment. Weapons are okay. Oh, we've got 5 knowledge points, so we're only another 2 seasons out for the next one. Might as well think about this now, aren't I? What would be beneficial? Do you think it would be beneficial if I then went for thatchery, which would upgrade? It goes, yeah, outfitting, workshops, mud collecting, and masonry. I think the next one we're going to go for is thatchery, and see if we can change the concept, because if the houses are a little bit stronger, yeah, because mud and masonry, they all go together, don't they? I just want to check something out as well. Let's go here. Structures. Production transport. That's not what I wanted though, was it? Not what I wanted. Where are we here? See, I thought it would have come into structures because I was looking at houses. Work areas. Trying to look and work out whether when I was looking at that, when I was looking at this, when I was looking at this one here, where were we on? Where were we on? Where were we on? Where were we? We were on hatchery. It says huts, storage huts, and granary. See, stables we're going to need anyway for animals, so I think that will be the next one to go for. So we are going to go for Thatchery on the next knowledge. So fishery sorters decayed. In other words, right, that's full, that's full. So boar, I don't, when it says a boar's escaped, I don't have any way of keeping them in anyway, so I don't understand that one unless somebody was hunting it. Right, that's what was happening. Going to the tent. What's she doing now? Oh, so they're gathering, they're going to the tent with sticks anyway, so they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Have a look here. Got water. Now they're saying the workload's too high because we've just hit, there we go, look. Whenever we hit summer, the workload is always far too high. Right, did we get what we wanted here? Yes, we did. So we're producing fleck, or flack. That's how I want to pronounce it. Another boar's escaped. I can't do that as priority because it will just enhance the workload. 171, yeah, look. It's because it's that time of year. It always goes up in summer because they've got to do the harvesting. And we're going to struggle like mad here because we've only got 16 people. We've gone right down. I can't seem to get other people joining as well. This is the difference. I'm finding it hard to get other people to join the settlement. Really am. We've got all those. We're going to have to wait for Thatchery. Mr. V. Bruce! How are you, sir? How is V. Bruce? Wow. I haven't seen you streaming for a bit, though, to be honest. I've been trying to catch you, and I haven't seen you. What have you been up to? Where are you off? Not bad, thanks. I'm fine, always good. So he's going to collect sticks. You see, I don't really think the workload is too high, and that's not me being busy with ice hockey and family, but should be back next week, hopefully. Or when I'm back at work. I'm off this week. And everyone's doing everything next week. That's great. You just keep doing that, sir. Right, what we got here as well? So we got, oh, berries. But I can't. You see, if I set there is too many tasks because all this wants repairing. I've got high priority. To be honest, looking at bread, let's take that off high priority. Looking at Tanner, we don't have. So Tanner, we've got 4. I'm going to take that off high. I just want to get the workload down. We don't need this on high priority anymore. They'll harvest. This is, well, nearly. That's just fish. The fish is okay. Right, we've got one over there. Right, what's that? How many we've got over here? Just one. But it's a hunting area anyway. I can widen that. And I think... Go edit. See, this is where you can set one task and let them do the whole area, then have 3 or 4. So what have we got here? because that way because we've got another one here, so we've got gather here. So when they go for gathering, what does that? Collect and harvest wild plants. And I can just make the areas a lot larger than set. Yeah, then set more. I can make the area larger, which means they'll have a wider area to gather in. But then if you think about it, if you've got them harvesting and collecting plants, really what it should have done is it should have had one area that they'd go in to get whatever's in that area. Because otherwise you'd have to have one task for collecting flint. You'd have to have one task for collecting stone, even if they're in the same area. You'd have to have another task for collecting berries. So in one particular area you could have 4 tasks. But if they set the tasks, which was in that area, they would collect everything. In other words, they'd get one, come back out, get another, come back out, go and do it again. That would have worked out a lot easier, and they wouldn't have so many tasks to do. So that's the only reason why they're getting overtasked. But it's working on the size of your camp. So if I've got 16 people, I've got to manage each person to do a separate task. So you're going to have, theoretically, I should have 16 tasks that I can get them all to do. But the children can only do menial tasks, which means they can't lift heavy logs, they can't go mining, and they can't go crafting. So they would go for collecting sticks. Once you've harvested a field, they would then get the produce back for you. And if you've killed an animal, I think the children may be able to go and collect the skin and the meat. So it's about thinking like that. So that's one of the reasons why come summer and fall, everybody is overtasked. And when you go fishing, that's even worse. Most of the games you play, they'd have probably a certain person that would go fishing. If you could, you know, if you could work it that way. What's that? Yeah, that's a bone. So if he's not fishing, he's going to get flour straight away. It's telling me he's going to get flour. So he's already got a task to do. I couldn't really say to him, come and pick this up, because he's already doing something. See, that's full of fish. But did I not task? I find it easier to hit this bar here and then scroll through what I've tasked them to do. So we've got fishing points here, but that's got no fish in it as such, nor has that. If I edit, take that away and move him here, we have got fish. I'll put it about here. But we want to, I don't know if it's worth doing that so he does the whole area, or just keeping him to that one. Yeah, just keep him to that one. They've only got one anyway, so the fish in there is plentiful. 100%. And they are eating the fish because we're at 28, 10. Right, fruit. Let's have a look. Fruit is a... They didn't harvest this because I don't think I can. Oh! Prepare transport. Oh gosh. I'm going to do that. Oh, leather again. Leather is a problem. See, leather is a problem for me at the moment. And they are not going to be able to drag that thing. See what it says now, look, workload too high. They're not going to be able to drag that at all. and it needs a rolling. It's a rolling one, so it's been harvested because it looks like that was the one I picked first off. Where are you going? Get blackberries, right? Okay, so that one here, I can't make it a priority. I've got the wood, sorry, I've got the logs. I do not have the leather. What are you doing? Getting flour. Going to the tent. Everybody's harvesting stuff now, I can tell. See these, yeah. So he's going to get the lentils. Is anybody doing the... I can't make this a priority. How is it going? I see you have lost a few. A lot of few. Oh dear. I've lost, probably, looking at that, probably lost something in the region of about 9. I've lost about 11 people, to be fair. Lost a couple through old age. I think one was killed. Some of them have died. And it's just growing slowly. I'm not getting the speed on. If you're doing that, your morale's up. Take that tree down. There you go. Take that tree down. There's no point. I suppose it will get less as you progress in advancements. Probably, yeah. What's up with you? So you're going to get a drink anyway. I'll let you do that. I want these trees down. So that I can use this area as well. I don't like to speed it up through summer because all you get after that is winter anyway. No, you get fall, don't you? So at least then. I would like it in the game if you could just highlight this, the eagle, and then fly around for a bit. That would be nice. I'm just reading this. Sorry guys, it's played leading. Okay. See, I don't really speed the game up as well. That's another thing that takes me a while on it. Because I am planning, believe it or not, to stream this most mornings. To see how far I can get through it. See, this is the only thing that's eluding me at the moment, this field here. Because everyone seems to be busy doing something. Oh! Somebody... And so we've had 2 people join. Here we go, we've had 2 people join us. Ah! We've had some more people join us. You see now... This is the best time for them to join as well, because that's going to help us now with tasks. So we're up to 19. So it is about getting the ratio right. But coming to us at the end of summer, not good. 28 Celsius, 82. Wouldn't that be nice weather? I just don't get. I want to really put that on priority. See, we've got defences. The dogs, to be fair, they're around. Right, so they're eating the fish. We need to look at. Still gathering sticks, which is good. I don't know. Oh, that's. I don't know where they collect this stuff from. That one. I don't know what they would collect. Where they could collect that from. Need to look at that to find out what that is. Why did I hit that button? The farming's okay. I'm just trying to work out regarding the so that's why the birth rate's not so good though as well, because you need to get all this off. If welfare is high, migrants will come onto your settlement. The higher it is, more frequently they will arrive. So what are we looking for? I need to know where to get prestige. A measure of how well known your settlement is depends on the population, buildings and technology. If prestige is high, migrants and traders will come more frequently to your settlement. A good way to increase your settlement prestige is by constructing megalithic structures. Right, okay, so that's what we're trying to do at the moment, but where do I see the prestige? Where do I see the prestige? I need to see the prestige. See, we've got a bar across here. What's that one? That's general resources, grouped resources, transport. I don't need to see. I've got animals on that side. Speed, defense, which I don't need to see. Food. So where do I see prestige? Where do I see prestige? Okay, so you don't see it somewhere, do you? Yeah, I can't even. I've got to invent the wheel yet. I like that. You've got to invent the wheel first. Hints does it give you? I've done that. There you go, look. Don't expand too fast if you don't have the infrastructure to feed your people. But that's what mistake I made the first time round. I expanded far too quick. Domestic animals need to be fed and given water in winter. Avoid having too many if you can not maintain them. So that could be a bit of a problem for me, because I think I have got... It's alright having these domestic animals, but what we're looking at, 1, 2, 3, we've got 4. Okay, Could I not? This is horrible, isn't it? Is the one over there? Right, so that's 5. So they have to be fed, watered. Now, for me, they're just sitting around doing nothing. So can I not slaughter 3 of them or 2 of them? What would you guys say to that? I've got to think logic here. I've got to think logic. Although, are they showing up green? No. Although they are probably nice to have around, I have to think logic, don't I? I have to think logic. I've just set a hunting area where those animals are. And it's told me the workload's too high. Because to me, I'm having to feed animals that aren't doing anything. Defensively, they're okay if I get attacked. But at the moment, when do they harvest this? When do they harvest flex? Or should I keep saying it's flex when it's NA? Flax. Because I would honestly say they need to go. If not all of them, at least 2 need to go. There's look. They're looked after. Well, to be honest, I know it says they need to be fed, but I can't see where they're taking food. I think when it means domestic animals, it may be around horses, donkeys and things like that, because I can't see where these are taking food. Water, they go and get their own water. Temperature, stamina, but I don't think it means these. Yeah, I don't think it means these so much. Oh, you see, now the fish is being eaten a lot. But it could be a seasonal thing. I think it could just be a seasonal thing personally. And they're moving off anyway. Adam, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. So the production's coming in okay, especially on food. I'm good. I'm getting a bit tired now, but I'm good. I'm looking at the time. I'm good. Yeah, good. Not too bad. We still haven't, I wanted to get to that, at least that knowledge point, because we're gonna, I want to get that 7 so that I can do the hatchery. What are you doing now, darling? You're getting Lent. Everyone's after Lent. Oh, because it's the only one that's ready. So this stuff they harvest in fall. This stuff they'll harvest now. The lentil they'll get now. Although there's a great big plant in there I need to get taken down. That needs to get taken down, that does. Don't know how that's got in there. See if I can get that chopped down. Who's free? There we go. What are you up to, sir? You're going to get grain. Right, okay. You're just getting your morale up. Which is fine. You might be able to do this tree for me before. Yeah, you do that tree before you pass away. So I mean about the workload. Right, so they've done that now. They've harvested what they can off that. Now they're coming over to do this, what is it, the flax. They're coming to do the flax. He looks really peed off. It's only his morale. Right, so we're now in fall. So we've got this lot to harvest. So the workload will go high because we've got all this to harvest. And there's only 19 of them. The kids can't do it. Oh, they can. They're going to get grain. Oh, the kids can get grain. Come on, kids. What are you up to? Going to get the sledge. Where are you going, love? Going to get raw meat. And you are going to get the sledge. See, they're all busy. It's not like I've got nobody not doing anything. But they're all working quite well. And there's still plenty of fish here, look. I like how they've got the water in this game. Even though you can even see the rain hitting the water. They've done that well. Have a look at her fishing. Let's see what you're fishing for a bit. Does she actually get anything? That's the problem. According to this, she's catching fish, look. There we go. And believe it or not, she's actually taking the fish off, look. But you don't see the fish. Okay? I really want this skill point to come through. Sorry, this knowledge point. So that I can at least have a look at what happens to the homes. Right, where are you going, love? She's going for a drink. It's not like you need it, really. See, I need the trader because I need to get leather. Oh, it says we've got one. According to this, we have got one here. So I'm going to check something. We've got one. So I'm baffled here now then. So it's just a transport that I need to do because I can't build. It's just transport. I can't pronounce it. Megalith. Yeah, megalith. We've got a megalith. And that would make... is to help with morale. So I'm going to go back to the previous thing that we were doing. Although I'm going to struggle. I'm going to... God, my English. I'm going to struggle to get it erect, believe it or not. It's there. And we wanted it here, didn't we? Because it says we've actually got one. Now, I don't know if it's saying it's in storage. Which it isn't. But we then need to work out how to transport it. Because that is going to need some serious transportation on that. Why did I hit that button? Going to need some serious transportation on that. We're coming up to... about what? About 25%, 30% of fall. See, now I've only got one person on the fishing area. It is going down slowly because it's not being replenished quick enough. Flour, we're okay for bread, 21. We're only feeding 19. Berries, we've got 21, so theoretically we're feeding 19 again. Fish and meat, looking at what, 28. So we're not doing too bad on those. Linen, right, they've harvested some of this. But I still can't see anything that's opened up for us. I think it's chickpea soup that they do, don't they? You've got chickpeas here. I want to get that tree taken, although, is that tree so much of an eyesore as to where it is? Taking dried food. These stocks are good. Speed it up just slightly then and see if we can get. I want to see what happens with this linen, this stuff here. Okay. Still not getting this knowledge point. It's that knowledge point that I need. I really want to get to that next level and just find out whether we can upgrade these homes. Wow, look at this, 216. That is massively over. Wow. God. 66 over, that is crazy. Yeah, I can't see how. Too many people. They're repairing into it as well. Repairing. Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 5. 6. The 6. Yeah, the 6 need repairing. And you can't. If I highlight the empty contents, I can empty the homes, but I don't need to. Right. Right. We'll wait till we get now through. We'll wait till we get through to the end of fall. It will probably be the middle of winter by the time we get the next one, because we're only one away from it, and then we can go for thatching and see what that does around the huts if it opens it up. The next one I'm going to go for is definitely going to be the mining, so we can see what we get from that. So in order, and then we probably look at fortification. I don't know if I'll get all that done today, but that is the plan. So the next one is thatchery. We then go for mining, then go for fortification. I remember I was aiming for that well doing hydropower. And then see how we go. Then we're on our way to Copper Age, which we'll probably be looking at. We may be looking at that tomorrow, to be honest. Well, let's see if the colony survives. Because we'll see how that works out. Right, you see what I've noticed though? It puts them into the travel. Right, let's see what the traveller's got for us. See, nobody carries leather. I'm desperate for leather, but nobody carries leather. Grain, I don't seem to have any grain. Thought I had grain. Well, I've got 51 grain, but oh, so the idea is grain is something that I will not trade. I've got 66 straw. He's only got that. But why is it only... Oh, so it's telling me settlement stocks. I don't get that. I've got 66, so where's it picking that up from? Okay. Probably saying that's all I want to trade from what I've got. 19. But it's amazing, isn't it? It's letting me trade all red, but it's not letting me trade all the straw. Although I would love to have some leather. I wish you had leather on you, love. We'll take the food anyway. Grain, I don't need the grain. Don't really need the straw. Linen, it's 5 linen is, so what can I trade against linen? Make it up. Wooden harpoon. Got nothing really to trade against it. I don't want to trade any of the tools that I'm making. Bone spear. Bone harpoon. You see, now we've got 3 bows. So if we do get attacked, so they've been coming through okay. I haven't seen them use the slingshots yet, although I've got 7. I'm going to need to make sure that we've got sickles. So in order to do that, we need... I'll take that one anyway. That's 18. Although the sickles are... Wow, they're 10. Keep that. You can keep that one. But I've only gone for the food. And that's only 2. Got loads of them. Hold on a sec. If they're... So I'm kind of paying over the odds, aren't I? Hold on. Hold on a second. Your craft is doing me out of something here. I've just worked that one out. So trade value is 3. And that's only because it's food. There you go on, clear off. We're now coming. Right, so we've acquired it. Okay, let's go do thatchery. Okay. I still don't think I'm making the right decision doing thatchery, you know. But we've done it! Oh, 50's done it now. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing doing that one because... yeah, I won't invent the wheel till here. So it means I won't be able to transport that big friggin' rock for a while. Okay, let's have a look what that's unlocked now. Let's have a look. So, unlock thatched structures which are in general more durable and advanced than skin structures. So, let's have a look what we've got here. Let's have a look. Now, if I can't upgrade... upgrade hut. Oh, you're joking, I can't. Because, look, we've just got into winter. There's something I'm missing. There is something I am missing. What is that? And it won't show me. That splatter. What is it? I've got wood. I've got that. I've got that. What is the other one? Did it upgrade it? Oh, she's doing it. Oh, I've got to watch this. She's doing it. I'm under the assumption I'm missing something. What is it? I just want to see what this looks like when she's done. It looks that way because I don't know what that splatter is. It might be salt or something. I don't know. But she's taking it all off. Oh, I've got to speed it up. The hell are you doing, love? Oh, what the hell? You know, if that says pending, I swear I will not be happy. What's she done? Mud. Oh, you piece of sh... I've got no mud. Pending material, mud. How do... Right, that's made me very unhappy now. So, let me work out. I can get mud from here. You know what? The kids! The kids collect mud. Why would it not have just gone? How do we get mud? Well, the idea is, Adam, you're supposed to be able to collect mud. There, look. So how do I get mud? She's having a drink, isn't she? Extracting water. I've got to work out how to get mud. Yeah, but isn't that section set to fish and not to do next to water? But the idea is when you go into it, okay. Oh, okay. So right. So when you click it like this, right, it's set to do fish. So if I take that away and I then go into here, oh, there we go. That's the bugger. That's the bugger. There wasn't a lot of fish there anyway, so I needed to move it. So now we're going to get some mud. It's not going to be pending for long. And I can move the fishing one here. Same game. Let's put this. Let's not have such a big area. Right, okay. Right, so just for this, I know the tasks are high. I need mud. You would think you could get the kids to get mud. Cat Weasel. How are you? So we can get the kids to do mud, hopefully. So let's wait and see if we get mud in. Now it's winter. So normally in winter, what happens to mud? Normally what happens is mud goes rock hard. Oh, hardy her. Hardy ha, how are you? That's normally what happens. So I'm going to... Look, you'll only normally see me speed this up through winter. We've got food. 50's got to do it. I need to get mud. And I'm going to slow it down so that we can actually... I want to get to that structure as well. I want to collect mud but get to that structure. Whoever's on this structure when we get mud. Right, we've got one mud. Oh, we got one mud. One mud. We've got one mud. We have got one mud, guys. Also, get rid of these. What are you doing? Walking so fast. Walks. Going to tent. What are you doing? Going for sticks. Who is building this thing? Right. I'm going to set it as a priority now. I've had enough. Oh, you need 4. So you need 4 lots of mud. So they won't get to it. We've got 2 lots of mud. We need 4 lots of mud for each hut. What? So I'm going to have to set... Theoretically, mud I can get anywhere, can't I? What are you doing, love? Can you not get mud? Let me set another task. Get some more mud. Mud. I don't care if it's too high. 50 wants mud. 50 wants mud. The chat's waiting for mud. Look at this. The hell is he doing? Typical dogs, isn't it? Look, whenever you're doing something, they want to get in, and it's very, very similar to the settlers. Banished. Very, very similar. Right, we've got... Hold on a second. We had 2 lots of mud. Now we've only got 1. Oh, we've got 2 lots of mud now. I've set this as priority. He's guarding it, look. What are you doing? Go and get mud. Children can't perform that task. My God, what can they do? What can the kids do? You see, the best thing about it is now we're just coming to the end of winter, so I need to do this. Right, wonderful. Okay, so it's fall. So mud should be plentiful. I keep moving that, sorry guys. I'm so into watching this thing get done. We've still only got one mud. I can't work out how. We haven't used mud for anything. We need 4 lots of mud to build this thatch house, yet all of a sudden we're running low on mud. Yet we've never had. I don't get that.
You ready?
I don't get... Oh, here we go. Here we go. She's there. Here we go. She's on it. She's on it, guys. Let's get a better view. She's on it. Southerners slumming. How are you? Here we go, guys. We're on it. So it looks like what she could have been doing is gathering it. Oh, there's 2 people on it now. Hey, looking good, Billy Ray. What's she just picked up? What's that about? Okay. I'm not doing too bad, sir. How are you? Not doing too bad at all. There we go. God damn. Guess what, guys? The first hut has hit the 50 homestead. Look at that. So now, hold on a second. Stop doing this. Now we have got research will last 2 times longer when stored in the structure. Raw food can be cooked and eaten here, also provides heat. Prestige 2, and we have got this structure can house 4 people. Yippee-ki-yay! Now we're doing okay. Do you know what the problem we've got now is? I've got no mud left. Because I'm looking at this now. We have no mud. Why do I have no mud? Why do I have no mud? Let me just check. Oh, you are kidding. Right, let's move this on. Let's move it on. Let's get it moved on. You're telling me that mud... Right, what we got here? See, we've got plenty of mud here. But we only have 1 person on it. I'm going to put 2 people on it here. I'm not worried about... Oh, guess what, guys? We've just had somebody move in. Wow. They've probably gone and took the new hut that we've just built. Right, I think what I need to do as well is I'm going to do this. I know you may think I'm crazy, guys, but in order to upgrade In order for me to upgrade, I need to yeah, we'll leave it on 1 because that's 3 people on mud. It will keep saying the workload is too high, but 50 isn't bothered about that. Right, so now we are doing good. And 50 needs to also save. Look at the amount of times it auto saves in the game. I'm going to have to look at that. Because I think what's happening is the auto save is too... Let me just look at the options in the game. One of them gives you options in the game. Game menu. You have to quit the game to get into the proper game menu because it's auto saving far too quick. But I'll look at that. Right, mud we've got 1. We know that we have to get this mud level to 4. I'll get more people want to move in if the houses are a little bit more prestige, although we can't get away from fishing. So what I might do then is, see, we've got everybody doing so much stuff, but because we're creating our own food as well, I may be able to get away from the fish every so often. It was 30 before, so why has it gone to... Okay, well, I'll work on that in a bit. So we're coming over to spring. I'm going to prioritise... Well, we're still doing grain. So we've got food here that no one's picking up. What are you up to, love? Slow her down. What are you up to? Come here. Oh, click on her. Go and pick that up. You can stop getting your morale up and you can pick that up as well. Oh God, he looks really fed up, doesn't he? Look. It's only his morale that's down. Anyone would think he was dying. Your problem? Nutrition. I can't understand why they're complaining about nutrition, look. I don't get why nutrition is a problem. Oh, can you see this? So whoever lives here, they're cooking their own food. See, that's good. They're cooking their own food, so I need them all to be able to do that. Right, the trader's arrived. Take that. Take that. Does nobody ever come with leather? I'm going to have to do that myself. Does nobody come to my camp with leather? I need leather. I think I've got more. Yeah. I've got 13 flint axe, so I don't need those. Straw. I think we're doing okay for straw. Because I can trade 6 and he's trading 6. Grain, we're okay for grain. And leather outfitting, I know that we're okay for leather outfitting. I don't think I'm trading as much though. Yeah, I've got 8. I'm kind of alright there at the moment because I've only got 21 people. So we will go for food. I will always take off them. Whether it be 1 fish. What have we got? Bows now. We've got 4. But they're 15. I'm not going to go spending 15 on that. I might as well take the grain anyway because it's only going to add to what I've got. It's only 1, so we're only up to a trade of 6. He's going to want probably 7 for this. Wool. Each one, the value is 5. So I probably will be able to do my own wool eventually. So I'm going to leave that for now. Straw, I'm fine. I'm going to try and stick with what I've got. So flint, we're running low on anyway. So I'm going to have to look at flint. What have I got a lot of? Amazing how that's only giving me one. There we go, look. That's still only giving me one. So really, I'm not any better off than he is. I'll give him one of those. If I give him one of those and just... I'm taking straw off him to give it back. That don't make sense. He can have a log. There we go. So all we've done is sacrificed one sling and one log to gain 3 lots of cured meat, 1 fish, and some I don't need anyway. There we go. So he's happy. We have traded. You see, the more you trade with them, they will keep going and coming back and bringing different things anyway. So that's going to help. Okay, right, fish. We need to sort fishing out. Just have a look down here. So that's more or less depleted. That's not too bad. So what we'll do is move this one. We'll put him on that side. We'll move him there. So we're still getting fish coming in. We've also got fishing over here. I just want to see what level we're at here. Have a look. See, that's not too bad. So we're okay here and we're okay there for fishing. Got fish there. Plenty of fish here. And we've only got one person at each. So we're still getting fish coming in. That's okay. Now, mud. We've got 3. So we can upgrade this in a bit. I want to go and remember this. I want to look at structure. It shows you the hut, but it gives you everything. And all I wanted to see, it shows the hut, and all I wanted to see was what I actually needed so I can remember it. Because I know that we need 4 bits of mud, but I couldn't remember the other parts, and I want to remember them so that I can at least look to see what I've got in storage. Because if I go and set all these to be upgraded, it could wipe me out of stuff that I need for other things, like keeping the fire going and bits and bobs like that. That's what I'm trying to look at. Although it says human roles. Let's go structure and go through it and see what it comes up with. Production. Why is it not showing me? So the watermill. I want to see a hut. Oh, I can do an oven. My God. What does... I don't know what that tanner does actually, to be honest. A place where raw skin can be treated with and in order to make leather. So why is that not working for me then? Because I've got that here. That's here. I'm doing that as a priority because look, we need leather, and I think the reason we're not getting it is I'm not killing animals. That's probably why that's not working like that. Yeah, I'm not killing any animals. Right, okay. Okay. You're not killing animals, that's what the problem is there. 50 needs to kill animals. So we've done one upgrade, which I'm so pleased about. So 4. I'm going to look at that first. Right, okay. So it's not that bad. To be honest, it isn't that bad. It's only the mud that's the biggest problem at the moment, because I've got plenty of logs. I've got 37. I've got 80 sticks and it's only using 4 and it uses 1. So theoretically, I only need 8 logs. That's all I need, 8 logs. And I only need 30 plus sticks. I only need 16 lots of and 8. So it's only the mud that I have to wait for. So I can actually upgrade. I'm going to do that one. In fact, yeah, I'm going to do that one. So now they will upgrade as I go along, because as I'm collecting mud, whenever I get 4, I'll upgrade. And I'm not going to put it as a price. Oh, we've got 2 more people moved in, so we're up to 23. So that now will even a lot of the tasks out. Oh, 50 needs to save the game while I've got that extra person moved in. So doing well. So we're doing okay at the moment. It's going to be a long haul, this is. So you have got me, guys, all week for this one. All week. Because I want to see how we can do. We're doing okay with this, to be honest. I'm kind of pleased with the food ratio. So meat's coming in because we're subsidising it with bread. We've got, what's that again? We've got grain, flour, and we'll have to look at the fishing. So I can set more tasks as people come in. We're at, you see, we're in summer. So we'll get the berries as well. If I set, we should have a harvest area over here. Yeah, so we're harvesting here. So we'll get the berries off here. We'll get the pears from there. How large is that area? I'm going to set this area quite large, to be honest. I have to edit it, don't I? Right, we're going to set that area quite large. Because at least I can get everything from there now. So we'll collect all these. That'll be okay. For your 9th building, you're going to need 9 logs, 36 mud, 45. Yeah, I think I worked it out at that. Yeah. I was trying to work it out into my head, but you guys had more times. But if you think about it, if you look at what I've got 79. I've got 36, but what I'll do is I'll set a log area. So I'll build upon that. And 36 mud. I was trying to work it out in my head and I thought somebody would come in and do that for me anyway. But that's good. So you can work out how, if you play the game in a managerial kind of way, you see the difference, don't you? You can see the difference of how it will work out. So we've got a hunting. How did you set an area? You can pick it in the game. What I'll do this for you guys, because I'm looking to come off soon anyway. Bear with me. When you actually go to start a game, you can actually go into new game. When you click new game, this is what you get. You get free play, you get challenge, or you get community. Okay? So when you go into free play, you've got all these that you can use, and that's your difficulty requirements, look. So that's your free play. Your challenge is what you decide you want to do. You can go before dawn, Temple of the Sun. See, Temple of the Sun is challenging. Get what I mean? The shepherd, and you've got all these different areas that you can do. So it's quite a well done thing. What I would always suggest is do the tutorial. The tutorial just helps you learn how, what and when. So I did the tutorial and then I just went straight into the game. So, but it's not bad. But guys, 50's coming off now anyway, because I need to get food and everything, and I want to get back on again this evening. I really need to get back on this evening. So guys, 50 is coming off. You ready? To set the area for the berries, what you've got to do is you have got to first do the unlock it. You've got to unlock it. I'll show you. Before I disappear, I will show you because I can see the interest in this game as well. You ready? I see the interest and I will show you. If you'd have asked me that earlier on, then I'd have gone through that particular period. Because it's not, the game's not difficult to play. Any area that you go into to set anything. So if I want to set an area to harvest, so if you see the berries that are there, it tells you what they are. Cherry trees. I think the berries are anything you've got. So if you hit the ground or a clear area and just go, and it tells you, look, gather. You need to go to collect and harvest wild plants. And when you set it, you can move that wherever you want. And to make it go large, you press C and it will give you a wide area. C will give you a massive area. I can't remember if you play Farm Sim 19, but they just announced there's first DLC for it. I've got it anyway. A Little Amish Paradise on Earth. Yeah, oh, definitely. And then if you press Z, it brings it right in. And then all you do is hit it, and you set them to collect it in that area. But I'm not going to do that, so I'll delete it. But the game's very, very simple to play. It's just, I just find it so relaxing and enjoyable. And I'm so pleased that I have now got a thatched house, which is amazing. Because that just shows that I'm going through the game in a productive kind of way. Although we still need to look at fish and food. Resources are good. Not a problem, Smoking. Not a problem. All that's coming up good. Are you ending the stream? Johnny, I'm very, very sorry to say, but yes, I am. I have been on this now for uptime nearly 4 hours. I want to get back on tonight. I've got to cook food for me and my son. I've got to have a rest. And I want to get back on because I'm doing my normal long dark tonight. Not with this, though. Not with this, Johnny. I won't be coming back with this until tomorrow. I'll be back on this tomorrow. Not a problem. I'm streaming this in the morning. All week I'll do this. Unless I take a 1 day off. I probably will end up taking a day off, but I will stream this all week. So guys, you have been watching the 50 Plus Gamer. It has been I am back tonight, 7:30. It has been an absolute blast. But you will be back, which is nice. I'm enjoying your streams. Johnny, thank you very, very much. You're getting the best of me this week, I hope. That's all I can say. And on Fridays, we always do Friday Flight Night, guys. And if you want to join in, FS Cloud, wonderful. We're doing, guess what? We're doing the Antonov. We're doing Antonov. How much is that? I don't get what you mean with that one. When are you back and how much is that? 3 to 4 hours. Let's have a look. Looking at my clock now, we'll call it 4 o'clock. Well, 2.5 hours. I will be back on between 7 and 7:30 p.m. Yeah, between 7 and 7:30. You've got the follow button. It should give you a notification. Right, guys, 50 is going. Speak to you later. Have a wonderful time. I don't even know how many people are in my chat. Okay, that's not bad. It's all good. Guys, ouch. What's that mean? What does that mean? Let's quit this. What does that mean? I'll see if anyone's out there, because normally I close my streams and I don't take you guys anywhere. I don't know why I don't take you guys anywhere. Normally I don't take you anywhere. I just close my streams. Looking at the time, who's out there? Who is out there? I'll take you over to, let's have a look. I'll take you over to somebody, guys, but I will close the stream anyway. Caps lock. We'll go to this gentleman here. Where we're looking at. Yeah, we'll go over to this guy. We will take you over to Cornish Gnome, who is doing. What is he doing? Farming Simulator 17, guys, so you can see how it really is done. Guys, speak to you soon. Good night. You ready? You ready?
The 50 plus game. 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 The 50 plus game.